Fortnite's Power Ranger robots are here, and they're insane, as well as the return of this insane villain to our island. We are back in Season 4, and it seems Epic Games is giving us our first warning about an upcoming live event, all the way to iconic vampire NPCs, and our next round of playable mythic bosses. Down at the destroyed Pump Tower, we are receiving our first brand new teaser to do with this season's upcoming live event, and it's kinda worrying. Yo, Peely! Yo, it's Peely! Wait a minute. You mean to tell me that Peely is the new teaser for this event? Oh boy, this ain't gonna be good. Alright, let's go see what he's gotta say. Yo, no way! That's crazy! Sorry, jump scare, surprise, supporter creator code. Hashtag ad, hashtag I'm an Epic Games partner. If you like these videos, enter my supporter creator code in. It helps me out a bunch. I really appreciate it, guys. Alright, back to the video. Players might have forgotten that Peely is a rather important character. In Chapter 5, the Oracle, the mysterious voice who could predict the future, said that Peely is the linchpin holding all realities together.
You should be glad Peely got this and not its intended recipient. You should know that Banana seems to be a linchpin holding together all of reality.
Implying that Peely seems to be at the center of all reality, space, and time. Yeah, kinda crazy, huh? We saw Peely actually save our islands back in Chapter 3 when he delivered the slurp truck to the giant robots, giving her the power to fight back and free the island against the I.O. Well, Epic Games in Chapter 6 has mysteriously added Peely, the linchpin of all realities, back into the game. And what he has to say might shock you. Peely scans the horizon for incoming bugs. Hey, yo, what do you mean scans the horizon? Hey, Peely, what are you looking for? The sudden appearance of Peely is a little sus, and the dialogue Epic Games added seems pretty unclear. It could mean that Peely is looking for bugs who might be planning an attack on him. It could also mean that Peely is looking out from our island over the horizon for some other creature that it's making its way to our game. But one thing is for sure, Peely has been added for some greater purpose. He is the linchpin of all realities, so adding him on the last season of this chapter seems pretty suspicious. Yeah, Epic, we're on to you. So expect to see Peely play some larger role in this season's final events. Not just Peely, but another insane NPC has been added. And this time, it's actually spooky. Boss Kato Thorn has made an appearance in Fortnite Season 4. Kato is the original vampire boss that arrived in Season 4 of Chapter 4. And he used his time-traveling device to collect treasures from all over space and time. Well, it seems like Kato Thorn is back in game. Kind of. Yeah, kind of indeed. If you come down to the Shogun's Solitude, you'll be disappointed to find that Kato is not actually here. What? Yet. Because the game's files have uncovered that boss Kato Thorn is going to be re-added this season of Fortnite. Yeah, this season, and it's 100% confirmed. Yeah, I mean, Kato was like the big vampire boss guy, and with Fortnite mess just right around the corner, the spookiest time of the year. Maybe Kato Thorn has got something to do with that. Yeah, I mean, imagine that. Imagine if it's like a Kato Thorn Returns themed Fortnite mess. That would be nuts. Remember how Midas returns that one season for Fortnite Mez? Could we be looking at another version of that? Instead of Midas, it's Kato. That'd actually be pretty sick, a vampire-themed Fortnite Mez. I'm kind of down for an Epic. I'm kind of down. Yeah, this is gonna take a minute. So, Kato Thorn is back, and things are about to get pretty spooky. Fortnite's Power Ranger robots are here, and they're insane. With the arrival of Fortnite Season 4, we are expecting to see the introduction of the Megazord, also known as the Dino Megazord. But players might not have realized that we might first be getting the other giant robotic heroes from the Power Rangers series, and the evidence was right in front of us. The Dino Megazord is made up of Tyrannosaurus Dinozord, the Mastodon Dinozord, the Triceratops Dinozord, the Saber-toothed Tiger Dinozord, and the Petra Dinosaur. What, that one. And in the show, they come together to create the giant Dino Megazord that we are getting in Fortnite Season 4. We are already seeing in the Battle Pass one of these robot Zords called the White Tiger. So should we expect to see the rest of the robot Zords appear in game? Yes. Yeah. Here's why. In the game's files, players have uncovered an animation called the Megazord transformation, which means we are going to be seeing the Megazord transform in game. If it is going to be transforming during each game in Fortnite, and we know it's going to look like this, then it seems highly likely that we are going to see the rest of the Zord robots in our game too. Because I mean, how else is it gonna transform, huh? Whether they will appear as a playable boss for us to use in game, or whether they will be locations which need to be activated, or if they're going to be characters in this season's final events, well, right now we just don't know. But one thing's for sure, the Megazord is going to transform in our game, so we should expect to see them arrive any day now. We've already had a ton of playable bosses in Fortnite, from Dr. Doom, Godzilla, Star Wars, and now Superman, in which players can find their mythic items and transform into them in-game. But this is not the season of Superman. This is the season of Power Rangers, or should I say Dino Megazord. Damn, I'm gonna tell you, brother, everybody that lands at Canyon Crossing is trash. I've never seen a good player land at this location literally ever. See what I'm saying? Literally garbage. Oh, and of course, it's probably worth mentioning that, trouble. That the Power Rangers are not yet in our game, like as NPCs, so they're probably going to play some big part in the storyline. There's a real good chance that these Megazord characters, giant robots, are going to be involved in this season's final live event. I'm just saying. Yeah, and I'm just saying I'm not fighting that guy either. He got the higher ground. Yeah, I'm good. Let's go, man. I'd say I hate to do it to him, but I just love it.
Right! That's it!
So lucky, it's crazy.
I have had enough!
I hate when players be playing John Wick, bro. They're always epic. They have one today, John Wick, but it was because I choked. I'm trash at games. All right, peace.
Enough!